All right, so here I am in my little makeshift studio for now until I get it set up. I got my chaotic eyeball. If you guys don't have one of these, you need to get one. They're totally worth it. Chaotic. If you're watching this, send me some free stuff. Anyway, so I'm gonna go through the song and then I'm gonna talk about my writing process afterwards. So stick around. If you get tired of hearing me sing, the song's only a minute or two long. Skip to the end, and I'll be talking about what I did to get where I am. I did all this stuff myself. I hope you like it. Haven't slept today. Haven't slept today. Lost inside the head. I haven't slept today. Well, maybe someday, somehow, I'll find a way. But that day's not today. I wish I was asleep. I think I'm in too deep. Maybe someday, somehow, I'll find a way. But that day's not today. Maybe come tomorrow, I'll finally say I got some sleep today. Got some sleep today. Got some sleep today. Got some sleep today. All right, so what I'm doing here, guys, for those of you that stuck around this long, is I'm sitting down and I'm writing basic drum lines and then playing a basic bass line to it. And anybody can do this stuff. You can do it with your fingers on a keyboard or whatever. I'm playing a little drum kit, a little electric drum kit. Actually, I'll spin it around so you can see it. I have a little electric drum kit sitting in a corner. I mean, literally, I have no treatments on the walls at all right now. This used to be an old bedroom. And then I am taking, sitting down on my bass. You can even do this on your guitar. This is practice, right? So I do it on my bass guitar. I play a little line. I play a little riffy guitar part. And then I just take the very first idea that comes to my head, which is, man, I didn't sleep for shit. So I take that and then I just write a couple of lines about it. And then I start looping the song. As you could hear, that song tripped over on the loop. And what will happen is, all of a sudden, my artistic brain kicks in, and I'll start writing little melodies and singing and humming along. And I have some that I don't know if I'm going to share quite yet, but things I just do. Maybe I will share it, but I'll just sit and loop a song and then just sing over it. As long as I have some words, I'll even make up words. And then I'll loop over top of it and just sing and sing and sing and sing and sing until something comes out. And next thing you know, there's something that I think is kind of interesting or cute or funny or whatever, and then I'll complete the idea. It is extremely important. I don't know how many times I'm going to say this. I should say it all day, every day. You have to complete ideas. You can't just have all these little partial ideas around. I have friends that have been rocking the same partial ideas for 20 freaking years, and they never wrote that song because they're trying to write an epic, and that's just not the right way to do it. This is the problem I feel like that we have with the media that's presented to us. We believe that that's just all they do is write great songs. Now, they know that's not reality, but we don't. And even as an artist, I struggle with this concept all the time. So one of the things that I want to share with you is the process. So I'm going to be like the magician who's unmasked, right? Like I want to show you the process. I'm going to get better at this as I go along, but I feel like I finally figured out what I want to do with my music. And I'm not trying to impress you. I mean, I wish I could. I wish I was Eddie Van Halen on the guitar or Eddie Vedder vocally. Pick on him all you want, but the guy's freaking amazing. I'm just using Eddie's right now. But it's just one of those things where if you don't see this, it's all magic, right? And I'm not saying that music isn't magical, because it is. It very much is. But it's not like casting a spell. But even then, even if you're looking at this from a witchcraft point of view, I mean, I realize I'm getting way off topic here, but even if you're thinking about this from that point of view, they chant the same thing over and over and over again until they get the result they want, right? So this is do it over and over and over again, just like anything you've ever done. And then eventually you can do it too. Now you might not be, the greatest person ever existed, but if you're listening to the radio right now, that's not who's on the radio. That's not the songs we're getting. They're not the most gifted people you've ever seen. They're running loops, and even Justin Bieber is using, way, way too much auto-tune. There was zero auto-tune on what I was singing. Nothing. I'm not putting anything on there. I'm not even a good singer. But I feel like the more I do this, the more consistent my tone's going to be. And that's really the difference between the expert and the novice, is consistency. Yes, some people can pick up a microphone and sing like they've sang their whole lives. Odds are they did. I can pick up multiple instruments now and play them. And I can promise you, my friends would have laughed if I'd have gave you that concept when I was 20 years old. I was horrible. I couldn't play anything. Maybe a little keyboard. That's it. I couldn't even sing. So getting to the point that I'm at now is something that requires a great deal of stubborn dedication. So bringing that back in, I'm trying to wrap all this back into what I'm showing you right now, this is one of those songs. I didn't have any inspiration. It's not like I woke up and thought this was going to be a song I was going to write. This is me creating a process by which I'm going to write a song, every part, and then it's going to sound decent. I'm going to do the best I can, and then I'm going to let it go. This is the part where if you're a musician that struggles writing songs, this is what you should be listening to. Let it go. It doesn't have to be Stairway to Heaven every time, okay? So, and while I think the song is kind of cute, I think it would be good for like a jingle or, I don't know, a nighttime sleep aid commercial or something like that. You know what I mean? But I can relate to it because I've had insomnia before. And I got a catchy little riff going on there, a little melody that makes sense with it. And that just came from looping it and doing it over and over and over again. Okay. So, I wasn't going to share this. I was just going to do it for posterity, but I think I'm going to put this out just because I feel like I'm touching on some important points that I hope some of you as an artist will get something out of, and this ends up being a video nobody watches. I don't really care. That's part of the other thing is I'm doing, in addition to doing those songs like that, I'm doing these videos like that. Like, I don't care if they're great or not. You shouldn't either. Eventually, we're going to get to that kind of stuff. I haven't made 100 videos yet. When I do, then maybe I'll start caring a little more about that stuff. But until then, it's a process. I'm going to watch them. I'm going to let you digest them. I'm going to digest them. And then as I go, I'm just going to keep completing them. And then all of a sudden, I'm going to be where I want to be, So I hope you get some ideas from that, some inspiration, and do something with your own work. And I would love to see them. So drop down in my comments section down here. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Give me a link to yours. I'll check your stuff out too. If you want me to weigh in or play a part for you, I'll even collaborate with you, Again, do what you got to do, guys. But I hope that you're getting something out of this, because I am. And I feel like if I'm putting genuine content out there like this, then that there will be someone that gets something out of it, even if it's only one of you. And that won't hurt my feelings at all, because I'm not here for that. I'm doing this for me, and I'm sharing it in the hopes that maybe that you will, And I know I rant on endlessly, but that's part of what's happening right now. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I hope you like my song Insomnia, okay?